What up, though, y'all? Today I want to talk about K-pop and specifically K-pop related to hip-hop because it seems that from Blackpink to XG, Le Sserafim, Baby Monster, on and on and on, that the K-pop crowd has been slaying it when it comes to hip-hop. Go listen to XG, any of their songs, completely fire. Some of the best female rappers out, man. I ain't gonna lie. Go listen to Lisa's album. She just dropped yesterday. And that album is fire. It's called Alter Ego. She got a feature from Doja Cat. She got a feature from Future. And she got a feature from Megan Thee Stallion, who I'm kind of indifferent about, but, it's whatever. And then Jennie from Blackpink as well got a song with Doechii, which Doechii and Rhapsody are two of the best female rappers over here, straight up. And best rappers in general. Let's take that female label off of there because they two are the best rappers in general, slaying it right now, keeping hip hop alive, in my opinion. So I love to see it. I love to see when they working together because Lisa, I didn't came out left field for me because I'm not a big fan of Blackpink. I don't really listen to them, but when I heard Rosé's album, which I really liked, and it's kind of sing-songy, but I was digging it. I played it for my daughter and stuff. I also listened to the other members' solo music as well, which are Lisa, Jennie, and Jisoo. And so I listened to all their solo music, and all of it was really good. But Lisa stood out to me, and so did Jennie's song with Doechii. I was like, man, that is fire. Lisa's album really did hip hop justice to me. I was like, man, this is like bangers on here, especially that song with Future, F Up the World. Check that out. Howl and Woke Up by XG. Check those out. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. And it's crazy to me is that how good they've been doing. And I always have to wonder when we have the, I know Lisa's Thai, but she's in a Korean pop group called Blackpink, so I have to kind of bundle her in there. I bundle it because they're in the K-pop crowd, So, but when they have these K-pop members and K-pop groups doing hip hop, have they studied the game? Do they know where hip hop came from? Do they know who Grandmaster Flash, African Bambaataa, Kool Herc is? Do they know who these cats are? Do they know where hip hop came from? How it started? Are they giving back to hip hop? Are they thanking hip hop for using it, basically? You know what I'm saying? And not that they're using it and just throwing it to the side, but you know what I'm saying? It's like when they say culture vultures, this is kind of where they start at. They start looking at people like this, and then they start calling them culture vultures without even knowing if they are or not, because it's hard to know whether someone has done their research on hip hop or not. But I know that they are good at it. And I know that it seems like they're not just doing random get money, stripping kind of showing my hoo-ha kind of topics, So I love to see that, So I'm interested to see where it goes from here because Lisa's album was so good that dropped yesterday. I was like, man, this is fire. She got some real hits on there. And then XG has been slaying it for years, but they videos, they concepts all around are really good, and they've been doing it for a few years now. And Blackpink, they've been killing it since 2016. But them getting into hip hop is where probably other people start to worry. I'm not really too worried about it, in terms of culture vulture, this or that, because I've seen XG thank hip hop on stage, specifically. I've seen them try to give back to hip hop. And so I can't call them culture vultures because they are hip hop now. They are part of it, And this is what I'm seeing across the world is that, it's like we have to kind of start being open-minded to other people rapping, other people doing their thing when it comes to hip hop because, it's for the world now. It's not for New York, it's not for America, it's for the world, and it's a culture that everyone can be a part of if you study it, if you give back to it, if you thank hip hop, if you represent hip hop, you don't want to be Tommy Richmond saying I'm not hip hop and you have a hip hop song out. You don't want to be a Post Malone doing the hip hop and then just moving on right away, never going back, never looking back, just using it. You don't want to be a Miley Cyrus dissing hip hop after having a halfway hip hop album out, you know? So people come and they use hip hop, which is why people worry about these type of things. But the K-pop crowd has been low key killing it. But I know the labels are forcing them to do it because hip hop's so popular. They're like, hey, this would work for you. I feel like the labels and the companies are out there just like, please rap, do some rap, do it, get it out there, do it now, you know, and making them do it, you know. But I ain't mad at what the artists are doing with it. What are some of y'all favorite K-pop groups that have been doing hip hop, you know? Oh, what's her face from who does the Cupid song? It's gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. 50/50. There's a chick from 50/50 that raps that's pretty good at it. And I like her. She's one of my favorite members of that group. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this, man. I'm curious if I'm missing any big K-pop kind of groups doing hip hop or not, you know? Or what are some other foreign groups that just slay it in hip hop, you know? Because it's for the world now. That's what I'm trying to get at, you know? Let me know.
Friction. When it come to raps, you gon' get this diction. Everything slaps like it's Jada, I'm dissing. Y'all some good writers when it comes to fiction. So for succotash, I'm spitting.